Hey traders, this is Jeff from ZenTrader.ca with a market timing update. My timing signal flipped bearish this week, and right now we're waiting for an actual trade trigger to go off. When you look here at a 6-month daily chart of the Nasdaq, I like to see in a bullish trend an oscillation between 80 and 40. So we have more downside that can go on the Nasdaq. I have another Nasdaq high-low chart. When we were up here, I did a video and I said we're at least going to pull back here to this level. We've done that and we've bounced back, but we are still making a lower high on the Nasdaq. Let me show you. Yeah, this is a better view right here. So this is when my timing signal went bearish. Hasn't issued a trade trigger yet, and right now it just looks like this is a knee-jerk reaction back up to 60. So just as bullish markets oscillate between 80 and 40, bearish oscillate between 20 and 60. So we're seeing some short-term bearish signs. However, I mean, if you look at the general uptrend on the market, you can see that it is clearly up. Now, at some point in time, this will flip and we'll start to have a more corrective move. And you can see here with the ADX right now, it was very bullish and then it crossed. And now what we're seeing is a counter trend move. So the main trend is up. When the ADX is going down, it will bring these positive and negative DIs down as well, and it will set something up, and it will look like something like this where the next move will take place. So it's a tricky market. There's no doubt. I haven't added any new stocks to my timing or to my trade with Zen service, I don't think, for a couple of days. Or rather, let's just say that the results have slowed down. I don't know if that's because earnings season is coming down to a close. On Friday, they performed amazingly well. We had one of our stocks, PCP, we're up 20%. But so let me just go through the rest of these charts because time is ticking away. So this, I just wanted to point out that we had lower highs and that the timing signal flipped here. Right here, and then on the Dow you can see here again lower highs. This is where the timing signal flipped, and you can see here we went nearly to 20 and we bounced and we went right close to 63. So if this were to show some strength and go over 75 or 80, then that would be something that would concern me, that this particular timing, this bearish signal isn't going to work. And if it very well may not work, it didn't work here, and it could just be because we're in an artificial environment where the government's, using POMO to prop up the markets. We're definitely not in any kind of natural market. Here is just a simple daily chart. You can see here, right now we're on the wrong side of the Bollinger Band. Whereas the middle Bollinger Band mostly has provided support during all these bounces. Right now we're under it, and now we're going to have to watch to see if this provides resistance. The VIX is not, it didn't really spike up that much. There really is not a lot of fear. We're still in this low volatility section, so this doesn't tell us much other than the fact that last week's early week selling wasn't that scary. Same thing with the put call. We're still in this would be somewhat complacent levels. It's just, there hasn't been like a whole lot of high put buying that really tells me that the sentiment has really changed at all. I think people are probably still overconfident, so that's not a good sign for the bullish trend to continue. And when you look at this is a daily, you can see that we haven't even pulled back to the 50 MA. I mean, this came close, but there's still room for it to come down. And I'm not saying that we're going to come down to the 200 MA, but with an upsloping 200 MA, there is a strong wind at the market's back, and it could literally pull back down to 3,200 and still not even phase really the uptrend that's been in place. Same thing with the S&P. We did come back to the 50-day MA, and now it's just a matter of, is this going to bounce up a little bit more and then roll over and maybe visit the 200-day MA? It's not something that I see right now. I'm just putting it out there. I mean, we always have to be open to the possibilities, multiple possibilities in multiple scenarios. All right, guys, be careful out there because the markets could be tricky this week.